my name is Lim Xiaoyi. My matric number is 234365. My lecturer name is Madam Musrifa binti Mahmud, and my supervisor name is Dr. Amran bin Ahmad. Today we are going to present about the requirement specification. That is project title is a subnetting calculator SC. For the introduction, this system is about the calculation. That is the IPv4 and IPv6. This system is provided the explanation about the calculation and also the tutorial. Tutorial is very suitable for the beginner student to learn it and faster. And the last one is the requirement. This system has a non-functional requirement and a functional requirement, and I will present it later on. For the purpose, this system is developed for the easy to calculate the subnet and fast learning about the process subnet, and we can ensure the IP network work effectively for the IT professional and the IT administrator. For the scope, this system is a web-based system and very support the IPv4 and IPv6. It is an open platform system that it can use anywhere, anytime. And however, this system is do not provide the function to ping each other for the IPv6 and IPv4, and also do not fully support for the mobile view. And the next one is the user. Our user is anybody can use the system, and user can register the system and log in the system, and can calculate the subnet using the system. The last one is user can view the subnet tutorial of subnet and also explanation. The next one is the assumption and the dependencies. We assumption we have to assume that the user has a basic level of the networking knowledge, and the user understands English language in the system. And the dependencies for the this system is the depends on the server programming. There is the HTML, PHP, CSS, and other language. And then this system depends on the internet to access the system. The next one is a requirement. There is 16 the mandatory and the 4 optionals. And the function requirement, the user can log in and log out this system and can register account for the user. And the important thing is to calculate IPv4 subnet. User can display the result, can display the details of subnet, and the explanation can display. And the same thing for the IPv6 subnet can display result, display the details for the subnet and explanation. The last part is the learning tutorial. That is for the user can understand it. And for the non-functional requirement, there is the 5 functional. There is the reliability issue is the first one. If the system is crashed, the system should be perfectly normal when reloaded again. And the second one is the usability issues. IP address inserted by the user should be automatically to calculate it. And for the performance, the result of the calculation should be displayed within the 5 seconds. And the security, the user can log in or out the account for the security one. And the last one is error handling. The system can handle the extraction error. There is for example, the user inserted the wrong password and the username. The system will pull out the error message. And the next one is the flow of the system. There is the user can register the account and log in. The next one is the IPv4 subnet calculator. You can choose the IPv6 subnet calculator. And last part is the tutorial. This is the activity diagram for the calculation and the tutorial. The first one is the decision. User can select the IP address and choose the IPv4 and IPv6. This one is the IPv4 for insert the IP information. This part is for IPv4. And IPv6 for selected, and user can insert IP information. For the IPv6 action is here. If the user choose the tutorial panel will be displayed. This is the use case diagram. We have the one actor, that is the user. The user can calculate the IPv4, IPv6, and also the learning tutorial can display. And user also required to log in, log out, and register the account. And the next one is a use case description. This is, for example, calculate IPv4 subnet. There is a brief description. User enable calculate the IPv4 subnet and to display the result, which are subnet details, explanation of calculation, and reset the inserted information. For the precondition, user has already access to the system state at the main menu panel. Characteristic for this calculator is the use early, and the basic flow the user can click the IP address generator in the main menu, and the system support display the IPv4 calculator, and the user is required to insert the IP information and click the calculate button. And it got the 5 alternative. There is a submit detail, reset the inserted information, main menu, logout. The last one is the IPv6 subnet calculator. For the next description is the post condition. The system shall display the result either the network address, host, and the broadcast address. When it is the inserted IP information by the user able to view subnet details and explanation of the calculation. And the rules of this calculator is the user compulsory to insert the information IP in this system. This is the sequence diagram for the IPv4 subnet calculator. For the first one is the user can click the IP address generator button and will be display the IP information this panel, and the user insert the IP address in information and will be display the result. And they got the 5 alternative. There is the main menu, logout, register, and a subnet detail, and so on. But this is the class diagram. They got the 5 controller for any for the all function. There's logout, login, IPv4 tutorial. There's IPv6 and register. And the database will be save the data or the data of the function. This is the interface prototype, and this is for example, user can create a new account and click this button. User is required to insert the name, password, and the phone number and click the register now. And go back this here. If the user click insert the wrong password and the name, wrong password and username, the system will pull out the error message, and user can click OK and insert back the true password and username and click login. The user can choose the IP address or the tutorial. We present the IP address first. This is the IPv4 subnet calculator panel, and user required to insert IP information at the above here and click calculate. The system will be display a result at the below here, and click the subnet detail will be show the detail of the subnet, and click explain how to calculate it will be displayed step by step here. And next one is the example for topology for the user. And close one, we can go to IPv6 panel. This IPv6 panel, user required to insert the network address, subnet of the number of subnet, and click the calculate will be display the subnet details panel, and can go in the explain will be explained with the step by step how to get the result, and close. We go back the main menu and we see the tutorial part. There is the 4 part of tutorial. There is the step 1 is the binary IP calculation will be displayed here, and we go back the tutorial menu. There is the step 2 how to calculate it, and the last one is the video for the IPv4 and IPv6. The user only can just can click the play button and can view the video at here, and we can log out here, and the required prototype is finished. And thank you everyone, have a nice day. Bye bye.